What is up, family? What is up? What is up? What is up? Got some sage burning. If you got any negative energy around you, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Sage burning. You feel me? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, family. Welcome in. Tonight, we're going to talk about something very beautiful. Put some ones in the chat. How you feeling? How you feeling? Put some ones in the chat if you're excited for tonight's transmission. Put some ones in the chat if you're excited for tonight's transmission. Put some fire emojis. Thank you, whoever did that fire emoji. Appreciate you. Put some ones in the chat if you excited for tonight's transmission. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I just got off 2 coaching calls, a group coaching call and an individual coaching call with my clients, and we were just talking about so many incredible things. I was like, yo, let me just come on here and just share some of these ideas to the family. Welcome in, Carol. Thank you for those ones. Welcome in, Dominique. Welcome in, Sherrard. Welcome in, Crystal. Yes, welcome in, EST. Eminent. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Oh, sorry. Let's break it down. So, if something got to give, you're welcome. If something got to give, what got to give is you. You got to give more time, more energy, more understanding, more power to yourself. You know, people say all the time, yo, something got to give. What got to give is you got to give yourself more time and energy. You got to invest in yourself more. You got to spend more time with yourself. You got to heal yourself more. You got to program yourself more. You got to get mentors and talk to them more. You have to immerse yourself in yourself more. If you're looking at life, and if life is like, what, man, why ain't nothing pushing? Why ain't nothing movement? Because you ain't doing nothing. I was just talking to a client about this. She was like, something got to give, something got to give. I'm like, yeah, what got to give is you. You got to give more energy to yourself and less energy to other people. You got to give more energy to your goals, your dreams. You got to give more energy to your goals and to your dreams. Way more than other people's goals and dreams. I made a post about this. I'm like, it's wild. We've been conditioned. Think about this. It's not necessarily your fault because, yeah, we've been conditioned to spend more money. Think about this shit, y'all. We've been conditioned to spend more money on our kids' Christmas presents when they ain't gonna play with the shit in February, other than spending money on ourselves. That's wild. Do you ever think about that? We're trained to spend more money on toys for kids that won't play with them in 2 months. Than spending time, energy, and money on ourselves. So if something got to give, you got to give more to yourself. Because there's something called the mirror principle, fam. Put a 1 if this is resonating. Put a 3 if this is really speaking to you. There's something called the mirror principle. The mirror principle is that you cannot cheat life. So if you're always giving more energy to yourself, life ain't going to give you any energy to yourself. Because life is like following you. So if you're like, you know what? I'm just going to give energy to my family, give energy to my friends, give energy to everybody else and their goals. But you ain't giving yourself the same amount of time that you would give your friend. I talk to too many clients. They say, yo, yeah, my like friend, we talk all the time for hours a day. I'm like, what the fuck you be talking about? What you be talking about? What you be talking about? Is it uplifting? Is it raising you to a higher consciousness? Then what the fuck is the point? For real though. Like for real though. So you gotta ask yourself the question, am I giving more time to everybody but me? No wonder you drink. That used to be me. I'm not saying this at some high and mighty place. I'm saying this because I observed this. I went through this and I was like, why do I keep going through this? Then once I observed it and I realized, I was like, oh, this is why. And I tell you why. It's because I would feel like a bad person if I told people no. Does that happen to you? Put a 1 if that happens to you, that you feel like a bad person if you tell somebody no. That you feel like a bad person if you express your truth and, you know, somebody doesn't like it. Or that you may not really feel like answering the phone call. You may not really feel like, you know, doing any of that. But you don't want to be labeled as a bad person, so you do it anyway. That used to happen to me all the time. That used to guilt trip me. Like my friends, my family, some of my family, they used to guilt trip me all the time because they knew I would fold. Like a stack of cards, I would fold. So if something got to give, you got to give more. You're the only consistent person in your life. If you're looking at like, you're not getting the clients you want, you're not getting, the relationships that you want, you're not getting the job opportunities, the money you want, you're the only constant. So the question is, what are you giving to yourself? That's the question tonight. What are you giving to yourself? Are you giving yourself the crumbs and you're giving other people the bread? Are you giving other people the whole loaf and you're giving yourself the crumbs? What you doing? This live is an introspection into your marvelous mind so you can see the blind spots of your own consciousness so you can evolve into that person that you want to be. Yo, it's like, 75 something days left? Something like that? Something like that many days left until literally the new year. You get to decide if the new year is going to be your year or if the new year is going to be somebody else's year. You get to decide that. Okay, put a 2 in the chat if 2024 is going to be your year. If this year where you draw the line in the sand, if this is a year where you're like, you know what, I'm not giving everybody else my time, love, energy, and putting myself on the back burner. Put a 2 in the chat if you're ready to stop that shit. I want to know who I'm talking to tonight. Who am I talking to tonight? Who am I talking to? Who am I talking to tonight? Now, imagine this. Imagine this. All the incredible people that said that. Imagine this. Imagine this. Just imagine this for 1 second. Imagine, hold up, here we go, hold up, here we go. Get your notebooks out, because we finna start teaching. We finna start teaching now. Get your notebook. Imagine, 2024, you spend most of your free time on you. Oh my God. Imagine, oh shit. Imagine you spend 2024 and all your free time on you and only the people that fans your flame. I'm not saying you can't hang out with people. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that you got to be hanging around people who fan your flame, not extinguish your flame. Are the people that you're hanging out with, are they loving themselves? Are they invested in mentorship? Do they got goals that they want to hit, whether it be family goals, friend goals, business goals, whatever kind of goals? Think about it. Where you at? Like, yo, you know something so funny? Dominique, you know something so funny? Growing up in college, all of my friends knew that I would be there for them. All the way up to wee hours of the night. Where literally, I would have my friends call me in the middle of the night, breaking down because they're like, yo, this guy, I like, he don't like me, da da da. Or my other friend talked to me about bullshit. And I'm like, yo, this 2 hours that I spent talking to this person, literally, I could have been working on myself. I could have been healing myself. I could have been releasing old trauma. I could have been becoming my godlike version of myself. Yes, we're infinite beings, but that doesn't mean you have infinite time, family. I know most of y'all on here are empaths. I know because I'm empath too. And we got open hearts. That means we care a lot. And it means that if you don't meditate the alchemical way, your heart can get clogged with other people's emotions. And you think it's you and it's your guilt when it's actually that person's guilt that they just deposited into your ass. Put a three if I'm talking to you right now. Put a three if I'm talking to you right now. I realized I would feel so much guilt about putting myself first because the people that was in my life at that time didn't want me to get to my higher level self. Oh shit. Why? Because they was profiting off of me being unaware of my lower self. Am I teaching or am I preaching? I need to know something. Am I teaching right now or am I preaching right now? Because y'all finna get me turned. Don't get me turned. Do not get me turned. I posted this in my story the other day. Go back and look at it. I was like, look, most people, if you're on a spiritual journey, and you find yourself wanting to just pop out. But yet you feel like there's somebody in your mind who is blocking you. Like, you may have a goal, but then if your mind immediately goes to, oh, but what would this person think about this? Or what would this person think about this? You want to know what I know? I don't give a fuck what they think about. This is why most of my clients, when people become clients of mine, most of my clients, friends and family and community, they don't like me. I'm going to tell you why. I don't give a fuck, but I'm going to tell you why. It's because I start telling my client that, look, you are a goddamn luminous, infinite being sent down here to activate your higher purpose, yet, you are literally lowering yourself because you believe whatever they think is more valuable than what the fuck God put inside of you. What the? This used to be me. So I'm saying this out of love, okay? I'm saying this to be like, hey, look, you can break through it. I tell my clients all the time, I say, look, I got God. When I woke up this morning, God gave me one ticket. God gave me one give a fuck ticket right now. I can either give a fuck about your dreams or I can give a fuck about your excuses. I only got one ticket. I only got one. Shit. I only got one. Which one do you want me to give a fuck about? I only got one ticket. Do you want me to give a fuck about what your soul thinks or what other people around you think about your soul? I only got one give a fuck ticket. I can only give one fuck today. Only one. Yo, when I was meditating earlier, I was like, yo, I'm excited to share that message because that is hilarious. I hope that made you laugh. Yeah. You are here to be your higher level self. And here's the beautiful thing too. The beautiful thing is, I want you to stop feeling guilt. Stop feeling shame. Everybody say, repeat after me. If you bout it right now, repeat after me. Put one hand on your heart. Put another hand up to the sky, just like this. Okay. And I'll say it with me. I will not shame myself, guilt myself, or beat myself up for something I was not aware of. I'm going to say it again. You're going to say, I will not shame myself, beat myself up, or guilt trip myself for something I was not aware of. Amen. So if somebody tried to guilt trip you or shame trip you, I just had a call with a client. Okay, great example here. My client messaged me. She said, Duran, my father asked me, gave me a request, asked me, to do something for him. And I said, what was it? She, lives, close to the airport, and he asked her to wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning, and take her to the airport. And she said, well, no, that's very early for me. And then he said, no, it's not. You can just get up, go back to sleep. No, get up, drive me, and then go back to sleep. And then, because she's been working on her feminine energy, right? So, she messaged me. She was like, all right, Duran, I'm feeling some type of way about this. Am I right for saying that? Am I wrong for saying that? I said, it's a hell motherfucking no. I said, he can get his grown ass up, drive his ass to the motherfucking, to the thing, okay? So, I told her, I said, and then she said this pattern would happen where her dad would always not honor her voice, not honor her requests. Okay? And because that happened, it put her in a suppressed state. So I told her, I said, no, you just tell him, hey, I cannot fulfill your request at this time. And that guilt and that anger, or the guilt and the shame that you're feeling is not yours. It's not yours. I said, release that guilt and shame into divine love. Because that's not yours. That's him trying to guilt trip you, shame trip you into doing something that you don't want to do. And this is what people know who got open hearts. We all got open hearts. We're empaths. So this is people know. People know that if they guilt you or shame trip you, you will say yes. My family used to do this shit all the time to me. And my friends. All the fucking time. Until I became aware of myself. Now I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Hell no. I can't do it. It is not in alignment with my core. It is not in my truth. So no. And it took me a lot of healing, a lot of mentorship to get to that point of being able to say it with no guilt. And I want you to ask yourself this question. Where am I shaming myself or guilting myself? Or guilt tripping myself? Then ask yourself the question, where in my environment is shaming me or guilt tripping me? So we're going to first off internally. Always internally. Okay? Because remember, people stop guilt and shame tripping me because I stopped doing it to myself. Remember, y'all, because here's another thing in the spiritual community. Another thing in the spiritual community is like, some people think, oh, I'm a victim. Like, I attract narcissists and people keep taking advantage of me. It's you and your own narcissistic thinking that is creating the physical manifestation of a narcissism. Of narcissist. You know what I'm saying? It's creating that. So I tell my clients about, hey, you're not a victim. You're a creator of your reality. You're not a victim. And a lot of people can get caught up in like, oh, but my mom did this to me, my family did this to me, or my spouse did this to me, but hey, people only do what you tolerate. Like, for example, like there's people that they know they cannot guilt trip or that they cannot or that they cannot shame trip them because they know that they'll get cursed out. But they know that there are people that they can't do it to. And you ain't one of them no more. You're not one of them no more. You didn't come down. Look, listen to me. You didn't come down here to earth, okay, to be somebody's fucking slave, shame slave, guilt slave, to go to their every beck and call and will. Fuck that. Fuck that. Are they listening to me? Are they in the background? Good. Tell them I said, fuck that shit. You're welcome. You came down here, Abraham Hicks said this, you came down here to joyously create. You came down here to joyously create. And then, when you realize you came down here to joyously create, you now only surround yourself with people that help you joyously create. Everybody else, cut their ass off. Funny story. I love my family. One of my family members, I ain't gonna say who, one of my family members called me the other day, and I was like, I gotta call you back. And I ain't calling back. And I did not. Why? Because they was talking about bullshit. And I'm like, if I stay on this call for 5 more minutes, my energy gonna get drained. I got shit to do. I got people to serve. Hello. I got things to create here. I can't be focusing on what somebody else in the family is doing and what the drama. No. Joyously create. You came down here to joyously create. That's what you came down here to do. Not live in suffering. So if someone is not honoring your voice, your word, cut them off. I don't care if they're your mother. Cut her ass off too. I don't care if they're your father. I don't care if they're your spouse and they keep disrespecting you and you vocalize yourself, but they keep cut their ass off. The universe will replace them with somebody who honors you once you build your self-worth up enough to express your truth. I don't care if it's your best friend from childhood that you know your whole time. I don't give a fuck who it is. I got to a really dangerous part of my spiritual journey when I cut off everybody, all my past relationships, cut them off. It was hard. I'm not saying it's easy. It was hard. But once I did it, I was like, oh, now I get it. Now I get what the universe was trying to teach me through these people. I get what the universe trying to teach me through these people. Diana, why not just cut them off and focus on the people who want to honor you? That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Nothing more. Nothing more to it. Go where you're welcome, not where you're tolerated. Go where you're welcome, not where you're tolerated. The moment you do that, the moment you cut people off who are not serving you, you're signaling to the universe that you're ready for the new people that will serve you. That's what you're signaling. Because the people that are sabotaging you, they're holding space with people that will serve you and amplify you. Okay? So, if something got to give, you got to give. You got to give more to you. You got to give more to you. More time, more love, more energy, more time in meditation, more time in mentorship, more time in coaching, more time in studying yourself, more time in understanding. You got to give more time to you. Once you figure you out, the world becomes your video game. I'm telling you. I'm living proof of it. I'm telling you, the more you figure yourself out, the world becomes your whole video game. To where you can do whatever you want to. Obviously in a high vibrational aligned ways, obviously. That makes sense? So, I just wanted to come on here to just share some ideas with you all, share some transmissions with you all, and let y'all know that you can absolutely do this. You can absolutely become your best self. I don't care what nobody say. I really don't care, honestly. You can become your best self. And start focusing on the people who want to see you become your best self. And release all the people who don't want to see you become your best self. And watch the universe bring you more people who want to see you become your best self. Because the universe is responding to you. But if you are afraid, the universe acting in fear. But if you step into faith, which was another point I had today. This is actually another point I had today. The point is, get curious about the unknown. Get curious about what it would feel like to step into your truth. Get curious about what it would feel like to honor yourself and to not let nobody try to unhonor you. And you're not afraid to cut anybody off because you realize you lack nothing. You realize that you lack nothing. It's because you lack nothing. You are not attached to anything that's not for your highest vibrational good. Put a 3 in the chat if this is resonating with you. Put a 3 in the chat if this is speaking to your heart right now. Put a 3 in the chat. Put a 3 in the chat. Put a 3 in the chat if this is right on. If this is right on time and the line for your divine. Put a 3 if this is right on time and the line for your divine. Put a 3 if it was right on time and the line for your divine. Let's go. Let's go. No fear, queen. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Awesome. This is my last ending note that I have before I go finish some projects I have. I just want to come on live because I just feel so good. I feel so overflow that I just wanted to share it with you all. So I'm glad that y'all getting something from this message. Yeah. I hear it, but man, I am working on this. Amen. Amen. I hear it, but I am working on this. Yes. Awesome. So I want you to imagine something for me. I want you to imagine what would life look like. I want everybody to think about this. What would life look like as the version of you that has healed their trauma? The version of you that has reprogrammed all of their negative thoughts. shame, guilt, depression, suppression, emotional anxiety, low vibrational thoughts, energies, addictions, all stuff like that. What would life feel like and look like for you as the person that has transcended from their lower level realm to their 2.0 high level realm? The version of you that is doing what they love, the version of you that is in love with themselves, has healed their traumas, the version of you that is literally living life how they designed it to, not how they got to, but how they designed to. I want you to imagine, like, what energetic sensations does that do for your body? What colors does that bring to your mind, to your marvelous mind? Like, I want you to imagine you making the money that you want to make per month. You don't got to worry about rent no more. You don't got to worry about bills, none of that low vibrational shit. You just all in your high vibrational energy. I want you to imagine what would that feel like in your aura. A Care Bear on a cloud. Let's go. Unstoppable. Let's go. Yes, I want you to imagine what would that feel like for you to be in that space. For you to be in that space and for you to be able to ascend into your higher consciousness. For you to be able to heal your traumas and turn your traumas from inner pain to unfuckwithable inner peace and prosperity, so that you can step into your ultimate purpose of why you're here. How would that feel? Put a 1 if that would feel good. Put a 9 if you're like, I'm going to become that version of myself. Put a 1 if that idea just sounds good. Put a 9 if that's like marshmallow notes. Put a 9 if you're like, yo, like, I'm going to get there. I'm going to do it. I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to figure it out. I believe my ability to figure out and win. Queen Yolo said, I would feel like a marshmallow melting and hot cocoa sipping. Wow, that is a bar. Are you a poet? I think you're a poet. That would be a marshmallow. What do I got? Let's go. Yes. Now, if you put a 1 or a 9, understand this. In order for you to get where you want to go, you got to gain something that you don't currently possess. Care Bear Power 9. If you want to get to a higher level version of yourself, you must be around higher level energy. If you want to become a high level version of yourself, I would strongly recommend you find a mentor that can serve you in that capacity. And I know if y'all getting something from my life, I know I can change your life. Like, just go on my page. I got too many testimonials. This is wild. So you got to understand something. The way to change somebody's self-image, right? Because remember, if everything is energy, right? Everything is energy. This wall is energy. Everything is energy, right? Everything is energy. If everything is energy, what is trauma? Trauma is stuck energy. If everything is energy, what is anxiety? What is suppression? What is shame? What is guilt? Lower energy that cannot ascend to the higher chakras, to the higher levels of consciousness. So the way to break that is to learn an alchemical healing method that helps you heal mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical of all the trauma that's ever happened into your life. So you can alchemize to a higher form of energy, so then you can take this new positive, unfuckwittable, ever-flowing, omnipresent energy inside of yourself and use that and morph that energy into the new life that you want. This is how I help all my clients change their life from their internal mind state. Then it reflects outward. Because remember, whatever your internal frequency is what you will frequently see outside of you. Whatever your internal frequency is what you will frequently see outside of you. So if your internal frequency is shame and guilt, you will attract people who shame and guilt you all the time into doing something that you don't want to do. Once you heal your internal frequency to appear like angel-like state, you will attract divine opportunities to you every single way you look. Okay? So, if that resonates with you, we have just about 2 more openings in my personal one-on-one and group coaching program. Okay? It is next level. Just check out literally any of my testimonials on my page. I'm opening up for 2 more spots. We opened up originally early in the month and then we sold out and we got packed. People are getting so many wins that I literally want to open it up for 2 more people who are, but look, you gotta have these 6 qualities though. 6 qualities though. I don't work with, I don't care how much money you get. I don't give a fuck about that. I care about these 6 qualities. Okay. The people that I know that if you come and work with me, you will get results. There's no, oh, what if, but then, fuck all that. There's no, oh, but Deron, I had a coach in the past and he didn't help me. Fuck all that too, because I ain't him. I'm a whole different breed. I'm a whole different entity. I'm a whole different energy. Okay? So it's these 6 qualities, because these are the 6 qualities I bring to every single call, like this call and all my group calls, coach calls, and these are the same 6 qualities that I know if you bring into the table, you will get results. It don't matter what it is. I've helped people from college students to millionaires, to people from divorces, to people who was just getting their business off the ground. It don't matter. It don't matter. Okay, these are the 6 qualities. Quality 1, you got to be, so the qualities is BARS. BARRSS. The qualities that I look for in a client and that I have every single call is BARS. BARRSS. BARS. Let's break it down. First quality that you must have in order to become your next level version of yourself is brave. That means you got to be brave enough to go into your darkness and find light. That takes some brave shit. Now everyone's ready for that. Like, this coaching ain't for everybody either. It's not for everybody. I'm not trying to just give some people. No. This is for people who truly want to heal themselves and are tired of fucking around with their potential and ready to tap into the infinite gold mine that's beneath their feet. Okay? So number 1, they got to be brave. Brave enough to go into their darkness and find the light. Either be brave or be willing to be brave. I will help you with that. I'm brave as fuck. I will help you with that. The second letter is A. You got to be all in. All into what, Deron? All into your goal. Like I said earlier, I can only give a fuck about one thing. Either your goals and your results, or I can give a fuck about your excuses. And I don't give a fuck about your excuses. And if you half-ass your goal, you're going to end up right back where you started. So why the fuck do that? So this is why every video, post, story, whatever, I go all in. This is why you must go all into your goal. That 2.0 version of Quiniolo, that 2.0 version of your next level version of yourself. Okay? Because whatever you obsess over, you shall possess. Okay? So that's number 2. The third letter is R, which is resourcefulness. That means it's not about your resources, but it's about how resourceful are you. There's no way I could have got to the level I'm at now if I wasn't resourceful, if I didn't figure out a way. That means if you don't got the time for coaching, stop fucking complaining. Go find the time. If you don't got the money for coaching, get your bag up. Go find the money. If you don't got the energy for coaching, splash some water on your face and get into it. I don't deal with victims. I don't deal with excuses, because that is the reason why you're in the place you are in now, because you've been tolerating the bullshit. But I don't tolerate the shit. And I'm only going to speak to you as your 2.0 version of yourself. That's the only way I'm going to speak to you, because that's how we get results here, okay? The next R is resilience. This is super important, just as important as the other 3. We got to be resilient, meaning that all change is ugly in the beginning, messy as hell in the middle, and beautiful at the end. All change. You change into your next level version of yourself is no different. It's going to be ugly in the beginning. That's normal. It's going to be messy in the middle. That's normal too. But if you are persistent and resilient through the process, you will get to that beautiful end. You will get to that beautiful end, which is actually the beautiful beginning of your new life, of your new book, as a new chapter, okay? The next S is that the people that I work with, that if you go on my page and see all the results, either on my YouTube, my Instagram, my Facebook, wherever, they make straight line decisions for what they want. I tell people, I'm like, look, it's a yes or a no. It's a yes or no. Do you want these goals, and do you want me to help you with it? Yes or no? Why? Because if you don't make decisions, the universe don't know where to move the power to. If you never make decisions about what you want, then you just always in limbo, and you never get what you want. Because the universe power really shows when you make a decision and an intention. So when you decide an intent to become a new version of yourself, now all the money flows. Now all the time flows. Now all the energy flows. Now everything flows from that decision to be like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to figure it out. That's how I got here. That's literally how I got here. Okay? Then the last S, but certainly not least, is my clients that get results with me, they are straight A students. I don't deal with C students and F students. That means people that just come to the calls and expect me to do all the work. You got me fucked up. Get me fucked up. I deal with A+ students. That means I give you homework. You go do the homework. You bring it back to our one-on-one in our group call, and we break it down to its finest atom so that we can move through it every single week. We just ain't talking about shit. No, we bout it. We're applying, we're rewiring, we're breaking through, we're alchemizing, okay? So my best clients, people that I love to work with, are people who are straight A students. That means when I give them homework, they get it done. Times 2, and they show up to the call, Deron, I'm ready, what's up? I'm like, shit, I'm born ready, so what's up? That's the energy. And I'm like, and I'm like, if you go to get these 6 qualities, brave, Bravery also means like you may have made a mistake in yourself, but you're brave enough to keep going out there and trying. Keep going out there and trying, because you gotta understand something. Like, you cannot go to second base if you're afraid to move off first base. All progress involves risk and betting on yourself. Are you betting on the fucking lottery more, or are you betting on your dreams more? I see too many grown ass women buying fucking lottery, and men buying fucking lottery tickets, betting on some person that's gonna roll the right ball numbers to get them. Fuck that. Bet on your damn self. I see so many grown ass men betting on LeBron James, betting on this team, that team, but they ain't betting on their own fucking goals. Bullshit. Stop it. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Bet on yourself. Go all in on yourself. This is how I got here. Y'all, 7-8 years ago, I almost committed suicide because I had trauma, because I had anxiety, because I had depression. I couldn't talk to people like I'm doing now. Like, I don't care what you think about me, which is why I can express myself however I want to. I couldn't do this before. I couldn't be on stages, helping people, doing workshops, having dozens of clients in my coaching programs, one-on-one calls. I couldn't do any of that because I was suppressed. I was in a lower version of myself. And by the grace of God, I connected with the right mentors that could help me get to the place that I want to be in life, which is this place of helping people all around the world. Doing what I want to make it, however much money I want to make, loving, doing what I want to do every single day. Every single day. But no one telling me what to do. But the Most High. Okay? So I'm not telling you this from like some shit I read in a book. I'm telling you this from real life experience. I'm telling you that you got to be brave in your journey. All in, resourceful, resilient, straight A student, straight line decision. That's how you get results. If you did something, therapy, whatever the fuck. Most of my clients come to me from therapy because they know therapy don't even go to the deepest level. This is the deepest level, alchemy, because everything is energy. So when you learn alchemy, you can transcend to a higher state of energy. And remember, y'all, if you don't have the life you want, you'll understand something. In this matrix we live in, it requires energy, which is why y'all on my page right now, because I got nothing but energy. Burst like a motherfucking Super Saiyan flame in this bitch. Okay? Because if you don't have energy, you decay. But you need a certain level of energy to maintain yourself in this reality. Suicide, depression, anxiety, shame, guilt means that your battery level is low. So you should get into mentorship so you can learn how to be like a motherfucking flame. Now, when you're electric and when you're magnetic, now everything that you want wants you. Shit, clients chasing me. I don't even chase no more. Fuck that, I attract. Because when you get to a certain level of frequency, everything is energy. So all energy wants higher energy. If I was dull and boring and just talking like monotone, nobody would be in this motherfucking call right now. Nobody would. Nobody would. Shit, you wouldn't even follow me to even get on my live to begin with. Because all energy is hypergamous. That means all energy wants higher energy. This is why connect with a mentor that got higher energy than you, so he or she or they can show you how to get to that level. That's what it's about. This is why I became a mentor, because I'm like, yo, we're here to transcend to our heavenly state. That's why we're here. We're here to develop our divine purpose in this reality. We're here to heal everything and become the God-like version of ourselves. That is what you're here to do. If anybody else is telling you otherwise, they are fucking drunk, fam, off their own ignorance. Because I used to be like that. I used to be drunk off my own ignorance. Thinking that, oh no, life is just about going with the flow, just having fun, partying, drinking, sex, low vibration, smoking all day. Fuck all that shit. You a god. You a goddess. What are you talking about? Do you know how powerful you are? Do you know how powerful you are when all your energy vibrates to your highest crown chakra? Oh my God, you can create heaven on earth. This is why I got families, whole families. The husband, the wife, the kids, all follow my instructions. I went from just a mentor, just helping mentors, to now I'm like a grand master alchemist, elder of a family. And more families coming into that program too. Because it's like, I realized something. I realized that, oh my gosh, the more you heal, write this down, y'all. The more you heal, the more money you make. The more you heal, the more higher vibrational relationships are attracted to you. The more you heal, the more the life you want runs to you. Money chase you, love chase you, peace like abides through you. You achieve, don't get me started. No, I think I'm already started. But I feel like there's like infinite levels of me. So don't get the other level started. I'm telling you, going through my program, you're going to experience a peace that exceeds all understanding. All understanding. all logical computation. You're going to get to the spiritual nature, because this is why most of my clients come to me from therapy. Because I tell them, it ain't about fucking coping. It ain't about that shit. I had a client tell me, he said, Deron, I learned more with 90 minutes with you than 3 years of therapy. One of my other clients, is Yolanda in the room right now? Yolanda is in the room right now. Yolanda literally told me, Yolanda, tell me if I'm lying. Yolanda literally told me, Deron, I had a therapist for like 10, 20 years, but just the last 2 weeks, I've learned more and broke through more with you in just 2 weeks than 20 years of therapy. Do you know why? Do you want to know fucking why? I'd fucking tell you why. It ain't about coping. It's about healing, I believe. And I don't believe this. I know this. Healing is about the person getting back to their the person getting back to their divine celestial nature. That's what healing is about. The healing is healing all the traumas that is making you think you are just still a human when you a whole ass God in the human body. Okay, I'm not saying you're like the Most High. No, the Most High created you, the OG, the big G, big God, created you, a little G over your reality. Okay, a little God over your reality. All right. So that's why all my Christian folks, some of the Christian people on my timeline be fucking tweaking, being like, oh no, Deron's saying no. I'm saying God made you a God over your reality. You are God over your reality. Do you want to be a slave or God or animal? What you want to be over your reality? You tell me. And fuck exactly. Okay? So, healing yourself is getting the human back to your divine, celestial, spiritual nature. That's what it is. It ain't about fucking coping. It ain't about mindfulness. It's about being full off of your spirit. It's about allowing your energies to get to your crown chakra, it's overflowing towards it's infectious to other people. It's magnetic to other people. It's about healing every preconceived notion society, the government, your family, your school system has ever taught you about yourself, and remembering who you actually are. That's what I do. I go to the core in coaching. I don't talk about bullshit. I don't talk about like light fairy stuff. No. The esoteric facts of who you are. That's what we get into. And if you ain't about this kind of energy, this coach ain't for you. I don't even care. Because I know every single time I show up as me, it's going to draw in the people who need this kind of coaching. Where I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. Don't like Candyland to you? No, I don't. I'm going to tell you the truth with direct, honest, and loving energy. Because I want you to succeed. Because you are me. What the fuck? This sucks. Let me show y'all. Y'all got me messed up. Hold on. Y'all got me. Hold on. Hold the hell on. Where that image at? Can I find it? Oh, wait, 1 second. Can I share my Instagram profile with y'all? I'm trying to see if I can, because I've shared this post today. I can't do it. Okay, I can't. Wait, can I find it? Is it on here? Maybe it may be on here. Okay, yeah. So I want to pull this picture up. If I can't find this picture, just go to my Instagram. Just literally go to my Instagram story. I literally post this picture of this exact thing. Go to my Instagram story. I don't think I can find it right now. Yeah, no, I can't find it. No, yeah, I can't find it right now. So it's fine. Yeah, go to my Instagram story. The picture's on my Instagram story though. Go to my Instagram story. And check out this picture. It's a picture of like a man. He got 5 fingers pointing up, but he's inside the earth. He got 5 fingers pointing up, and this one finger is me. This finger is you. This finger is your friend. This finger is you, and this finger is like your cousin. But we're all the same. This is what I want you to succeed. Because you're me, I'm you. We're just different versions, frequencies of each other. That's how we are. This is why I tell all my clients, I'm like, you are not a client to me. You are not a number to me. You are a family member to me. You are a part of my spiritual family. I'm here to ensure that you succeed. That's why God called me down this realm to do. That's why I'm Divine Optimism. That's my name. That's my spiritual name, Divine Optimism. That's who I am. Yeah. And I realize that. That's why I'm so passionate when I speak about this. This ain't just, oh yeah, I'm just online. No. This is like, even when I'm on the basketball court, Kids come up to me and ask me stuff about life, and I'm teaching them, coaching them at 12 a.m. in the morning. It don't stop. This ain't just some Instagram shit. This is my real life shit. And I'm saying this to you because I want you to understand something. You are so fucking powerful, fam. But sometimes people need mentorship and coaching to help them realize that. Why? Because you are your environment. This is why you're on the call right now. Because not a lot of people around you is talking like this. Not a lot. Hence why you're here now. So because of that, you got to be around environments of people that talk like this. People that have these kinds of conversations so you can raise your frequency up to that level. One of the things I learned about having a lot of millionaire mentors, they talk differently. They don't just talk about whatever dumb shit going on in the world. They focus on their goals. They're like, what do I want to achieve? How do I want to achieve it? How can I serve people? How can I help more people? That's what they own. It's time for you to be on your shit. It's time for you to be in your bag. Excuse me. It's time for you to be in your bag. Not in your lag, but in your bag. Not in your lag. Your lag is you lagging. Your lag is you in low vibration. Your lag is in, it's like you in a version of yourself that you don't want to be in, that you know for damn sure God didn't call you here to do that. That's your lag. Your bag is you and your purpose. Is you healed with a loving relationship with yourself. So now you can attract a loving relationship outside of you. Hello, you're welcome. Okay, so just wanted to just share that with you all. Just give y'all the transmission that just came from my heart chakra, out of my throat chakra, into vibrational energies via English to your heart chakra that's resonating in your whole being. So if you're interested in my coaching, like I said, I only have 2 more spots left in my coaching. And honestly, by Saturday, it's going to be filled up. I already got a call tomorrow. Somebody are called tomorrow. So, yeah. If you're interested in my coaching, let me know. DM me. Let's go. DM me those words. Let's go. It don't matter if we talked before and, something happened or, you're new here. Just DM me. Let's go. And we can get back in motion. Okay? With that being said, DM me. Let's go. I want y'all to have a beautiful, peaceful, harmonious rest of your night. Okay? And yeah, I'm very excited for whoever wants to come into the Incredible Academy. I'm very excited for your transformation. I know that you and your family's life is going to change forever because I do this. This is what I do. All right. So that being said, much love, family. Have a beautiful rest of your day, beautiful rest of your night. For those people that feel the call, feel the resonant energy, DM me. We'll have a conversation and I'll see how I can best serve you in this lifetime. As always, much love. Peace.